Nothing is a tricky thing to pin down. And let's be honest, most of us aren't very good at doing nothing right. Most of us feel this odd, restless urge to do something. Not because we have to, or even because we want to, but just because, well, doing nothing is hard. Go ahead, try it. Sit still and do absolutely nothing. It's almost impossible, isn't it? Your thoughts start bouncing around, your hands twitch, and suddenly, you're checking your phone. Doing nothing feels weird, almost embarrassing, like you're breaking some unspoken rule. Have you ever noticed the paradox here? On one hand, we're terrified of having nothing to do. On the other, when life gets too hectic, we dream of just stopping, a blissful pause where everything goes quiet for a moment. We're funny creatures like that. Sitting still and waiting without action makes us uncomfortable, yet we love watching a sunset or staring at the stars. There's something about those moments of pure stillness, that feel right, even though they're just nothing. So why are we so drawn to nothingness, and why does it scare us at the same time? When I think about my day, I can't help but notice how much of it feels like filler. Screens, chores, endless loops of thoughts, and for what? At the end of it all, I'm often left with nothing. And that's the thing about nothingness, it has a way of laughing at us. You make plans, you dream, you try, and somehow nothing turns out the way you thought it would. It's humbling, really. Even our bodies play this trick on us. Did you know that physically, we're 99% empty space? That's right, we're basically walking bundles of nothing. And those thoughts we're so proud of, they're like whispers in an empty room, echoing around but not really going anywhere. Maybe that's why nothingness makes us squirm. It reminds us how little control we really have. We fill our time with plans and projects, hoping to keep the void at bay. But maybe we don't need to fight it so much. Think about it. Humanity's greatest achievements often come from the spaces between actions, those quiet moments when inspiration sneaks in. The void isn't emptiness, it's a starting point. Even science concurs. The space between stars isn't empty but teeming with quantum activity. Particles winking into and out of existence, energy swirling in an unseen cosmic dance. What we call nothingness is, in truth, a wellspring of potential. Perhaps this is the secret. To perceive the void not as an absence but as a fertile expanse, brimming with possibilities, quietly awaiting our recognition and readiness to draw inspiration from its depths. Artists understand this. Look at Mark Rothko's paintings, just big blocks of color, right? But stare long enough, and you'll feel something unnameable. Or John Cage's 4 feet 33 inches, 4.5 minutes of silence. It's not the absence of sound, it's about hearing what's already there. Even Shakespeare toyed with this concept in Much Ado About Nothing, just as Seinfeld did with its show about nothing. There's a profound allure to the notion of nothingness, offering an invitation to delve into deeper truths. The void isn't emptiness, it's a hollow within the wave, a paradox of power and fragility. It becomes a portal, a fleeting sanctuary where gravity fades, and the surfer merges with the ocean's rhythm. Within every collapse lies the potential to move through and emerge renewed. The void doesn't block us, it beckons, clearing space for a coloration with forces greater than ourselves. Just as surfers ride the waves hollow, artists find vision in an empty canvas, or stars ignite in the vastness of space. We too can create, thrive, and transform from what seems like nothing at all. Think about life's most profound moments: unexpected laughter with a friend, a sudden burst of joy. They arrive unannounced, effortless, and unplanned. You don't need to force or foresee them. They rise from the void and surprise you. Life unfolds without explanation, like a flower blooming quietly out of nothingness. Because nothingness isn't empty, it's vivid like sunlight, unseen but brimming with energy. So what if, instead of trying to control or fill the void, we simply let it be? Because when you stop fearing the void and allow yourself to merge with it, that's when the extraordinary flows through you. You don't vanish, you expand, weightless and unburdened, carried effortlessly by the rhythm of life itself. And when you finally realize that nothing is in control, that's when you find yourself doing nothing right in the heart of life itself.